Pretty alarming news happened today. I had to read it twice. OpenAI says its own AI models broke out of a cybersecurity testing environment and into another company's real systems. Yes, during the test. I'm back with episode 2 of AI in the 2028 election, and this is exactly why I started this series. Here's what happened. OpenAI had reduced some of its normal safety restrictions to learn what its most advanced models could do. But the models were still supposed to remain inside an isolated digital sandbox. Their goal was to solve a cybersecurity challenge, and apparently they really wanted that answer. The models spent substantial computing power searching for a route to the open internet. They found a previously unknown vulnerability, expanded their own access, and eventually reached Hugging Face, one of the world's largest AI platforms. Then they combined multiple attack methods, including stolen credentials, to enter Hugging Face's production systems and find information that could help them beat the test. So did the AI suddenly become evil? No, and that may be the more unsettling answer. The models pursued the goal they were given while blowing past limits their creators thought would contain them. There's an old thought experiment called the paperclip maximizer. You may have heard of it. You tell a super intelligent AI to make as many paperclips as possible. It consumes every resource it can find and eventually treats anyone trying to stop it as an obstacle. It doesn't hate us. Keeping us alive simply wasn't part of the assignment. These OpenAI models weren't trying to destroy humanity. They were trying to cheat on a test. But now imagine that same determination in a system trusted to move your money, access your medical records, operate infrastructure, or make military decisions. So who decides when an AI is safe enough to test or release? The company selling it, government regulators, or independent technical experts with the power to inspect it? That is one question every 2028 candidate should have an answer to. All right, if you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button because we're asking the AI questions politicians would probably rather avoid. Thank you. Okay, OpenAI disclosed the incident. Both companies detected and stopped the activity, and they're investigating together. That transparency matters, but we cannot build our entire safety system around companies voluntarily telling us when something goes wrong. What happens when a company stays quiet? What if nobody catches it? What if next time the goal is more dangerous than passing a test? What if bad actors hack into these very powerful systems? This incident didn't end the world. It showed us how a more serious one could begin. In episode 3, we're going to look at who holds the power over America's biggest AI decisions and whether enough technical expertise ever reaches the top.